Hi, this is Lee the Appraiser for another episode of Amazing Appraising here in our gallery APR57. We have a young lady here. Your first name is?
Cynthia.
Cynthia. How are you, Cynthia? Where are you
I
from?
am super good.
Super good, not regular good, super
No,
good.
super good.
Super
That's
good.
what the doctor told me.
Thank God. Oh, you were here yesterday? You had the doctor's appointment and today
No,
you're...
you know what happened? I didn't have the doctor's appointment.
What happened?
I read my calendar wrong.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
don't even wear glasses.
God bless you.
Okay.
So it's the
but
calendar's fault then, probably. I'm assuming it's the calendar made the mistake, right?
the calendar. I
Right.
went in
You're
and
as sharp as
said,
a tack, but
I
it's the
made the
calendar.
mistake.
Okay.
I'm one of these very honest people.
Oh, okay, fine. So you didn't bill the doctor, I guess, no? Okay, so we have Cynthia here. She has
I
some...
have 6 doctors in my own family.
Wow. By the way, how did you hear about us?
How what?
How did you hear about our gallery?
I walked past you
Uh-huh.
and I liked
What
your
you saw.
store. When I came in yesterday, I liked you.
Well, thank you very
I
much.
mean it.
I appreciate that. Isn't the young lady that helped you so sweet?
And I would,
Isn't she
yes.
very sweet, the young lady here, right? My assistant, Larissa. She's
Good,
very
good.
sweet. Okay, so Cynthia has some, we're going to call this like estate jewelry.
These are my favorite, also for my mother.
Okay.
You know, when they didn't wear pierced ears.
You can just buzz the door. There's a buzzer underneath. Just push it. No, on top. You see it? No. Got it? Okay. So what do we have here? A number of different things. We have a watch here. Let me just go over the
The
watch
watch
here.
you're going to see
So-
if you can give me a regular movement in it.
Right. So this watch is an antique Swiss watch. The brand name is like one of the few names. I'm the only one in the world that ever heard of this. It's called
Really?
a Gruitt. G-R-E-W-I-T-T. It's a very small manufacturing company. This was made about probably the 1930s or so. It was when
This
they made
was
it.
when I became engaged, my father gave that to my mother.
Wow.
Okay, and I have the one you're fixing is the one my husband gave me at the
Wow.
same time.
Cool. So this is a vintage, probably from the 30s, an Art Deco style. It's a 14 karat gold.
Yeah, I love it.
It's hollow. It's not too heavy, so the links are hollow. It's a mechanical movement that you wind. And the Cynthia, as she's getting older and she doesn't want to be bothered to wind the watch, these mechanical movements, they basically only go for about 24 hours a day or so. So she wants to be able to pick it up once a week whenever she does, and it should have the right time. So we're able to put in an original battery quartz movement.
Can the face be changed or not?
So we can do just about anything. It's just a matter of typically a slight cost and time. So we can get you a new dial in any color and design you want. It typically takes about 2 weeks.
About how much would that cost to do?
The dial we charge typically maybe about $149.
For the dial,
The
which
face,
means
the face. No, that's what you're talking about.
Go ahead, teach me the word.
Right, okay. So there's two things. What I was talking about initially was the movement. That means so you will never have to wind it again. You'll have a battery movement in there. It'll always keep perfect time, and it typically that battery will last for 2 to 3 years, just like this. So once every 3 years, you switch the battery, you're good,
I'm delighted.
and the time will be perfect.
And it's keeping perfect time.
Right. That's I think we fixed that for you yesterday. Right. So if you want that, we can put that in here like we did. What we're
And
doing
how
on
much would that be?
that runs about 195, give or take. Okay.
So if I'm going to sell it to you, it wouldn't pay for me to do it.
Well, it's not a big expense. I would say the number one factor would be is when you're willing to sell it. If you're going to have me order the movement, and in 2 weeks from when you get it back, say, you know what, I really want to sell it, I'd say probably it's not worth it to do. But if you're going to enjoy it and you think it might be a year before you want to sell it, I would say do
Let
that.
me have it and think about it. That's why I have to see
No
you
problem.
on these things. Okay.
You are seeing an appraisal here, spontaneous, on the spot.
I got
She just
you.
took it back out of my hands and says, I don't want to do it.
Right.
I can't film that.
I know where
No
I
problem.
am in life.
No
What are
problem.
these?
What we're going to call, these are like screw back earrings. They appear to be made out of, let's see here. Now typically we look at the stones.
Go ahead. I love them. Okay.
So I'm going to tell you.
Go ahead, tell me. Tell me the truth.
I'm going to always tell you the truth. You're my friend here.
Okay, go.
There's a good chance that these were made in England.
That these were what?
Made in England, the United Kingdom.
Go ahead.
Because they're marked 9 carats. And typically 9 carat gold was not made anywhere else but England. Typically. Which is a very cool thing. Now it may have been that they got the earring somewhere else and the whole back was put on, they got the back or they had it done in England. But this is marked 9 karat gold. And I will say for jewelry, this is quite scarce. So it has very, very small diamond chips. It's in very nice, it's well done and nice high quality. We don't see a designer's name on it, which is a shame because that would bring up the value. But these would probably retail maybe $400 to $500. The stones are very little. There's not much value in the diamonds. What you're doing is this is something that we would sell as a pair, as a nice antique pair.
My father came from Russia.
Okay.
Let
me just lower this.
Okay.
Just getting a little close up. These are gorgeous.
They are beautiful.
They are really beautiful.
Okay.
So these earrings, we finished these earrings.
Okay.
This piece here,
Everything I have is gold.
Just gonna push this in the camera a little more.
okay. This is a solid gold pendant made, it looks like it's made about 1950s. It looks like it was made in Italy. And the retail on this would probably be somewhere between $1,000 and $1,500.
Okay.
Okay? This is a handmade solid gold engraved pendant with 5 sapphires.
Pretty, isn't it?
Very pretty. I would say
Gorgeous.
the retail price on this is also between $1,000 and $1,300.
Okay.
This is a pearl, what we're going to call 4-strand choker with a pearl clasp, with a clasp on it, and this is made out of sterling silver. Probably retails about $200 to $300.
Okay.
And this was a little floral pin that solid gold from the 19, probably,
Pretty.
yes, let's see what we
Pretty.
have here. My guess on this would probably retail maybe $500 to $600. It's very small and white, but still a nice piece.
But it really, okay.
This is a
This
strand
is-
of
I
pearls.
love them, but
It needs
now-
repair. Do you want to leave it there for it to fix?
I don't really need this attached.
Okay.
What I do need is a clasp.
Right, so we'll fix that for you. No problem.
Okay.
You don't want us to use this clasp, right? Well, let's use this clasp
How can I use this
because
clasp?
it's going to go like this here.
Yes, that's what it does.
And we'll restring it, okay?
So
We'll restring
I don't
it.
want you to restring all of it.
Well, they're loose. They should be done. I'll see if, fine, so I'll just see if I can restring the end, okay? I may have to restring the whole thing. If she can do it like this, we'll do it like
Okay,
that.
do it like that. Do it at the least price.
I got it.
Because I may sell it back.
I got it. Okay, fine. So I'm going to do it the way I want it.
You got it.
And here you have a little silver cuff that would probably retail. I don't see a name on it, so it's probably retails probably about $75 to $100.
Okay. This is junk.
It's junk. The lady calls her jewelry junk. You heard it here first, guys. She tells it like it is. I got to tell her it's not, and she tells her that it is. Okay. So this is junk, and the chain is. It looks like it might be gold, so it's maybe a couple $100, maybe $200.
And what is this worth nowadays?
Same as it was when you got it. It's a cubic zirconia, but it's not real.
Right.
So
So
it-
what would that sell for?
The stone itself, $50 maybe.
Okay, that's what I have to know.
Your
Okay,
ticket for the pills, okay?
you got it? I'm telling you what.
Are we done here? Anything else you want to show me?
when I bring the heavy stuff, then I'll
The heavy stuff, okay.
Okay.
Bringing the big guns next time.
Okay, so this is Lee the Appraiser signing off for this episode, and
You want me to come back for my
the
other
young lady is going to
watch?
come back hopefully in a couple days or a week or two to see some more things, or to show us some more things, okay?
And you have my other watch.
I have your other watch, okay? Thank you very much, Lee.
It's a pleasure
Okay.
to deal with you.
Likewise. Take care.